Look! Another book just got banned.
Let me guess, it's a book by a woman?
Why is censorship still such a thing? Like, women throughout history have fought so hard against it. I don't know, like Angela Davis, she got fired for teaching. Oh, and Malala, like, shot for blogging.
And don't forget Margaret Atwood. She was literally censored for creating a fictional dystopia that was way too real.
It feels like every time women try to speak up, someone just gets them censored.
Well, I guess this is just how things are now, scrolling through an endless timeline of politics, policies, and post-police.
No, we should try to address this issue. Like, our voices need to be heard, and the message is important.
But no one cares. No one's listening. How can we educate people?
I get your point, like, it feels like there's just no resources out there.
I wish there was a guide to navigating all of this.
I think I found something.
Can anyone else hear that sound? How to overcome censorship.
A 3-step guide.
Step 1, mobilize your community. The first thing you need to do to create change is build a team. Exhibit A, Angela Davis.
Occupation: political activist and writer, best known for her work in prison reform and stressing out the FBI. Most notable achievement was on the cover of Life magazine, #CoverGirl.
Angela Davis was so radical, she was fired from her job twice. In 1969, Angela was dismissed from her professor role at UCLA due to the use of inflammatory language. Speaking up about police brutality, calling police pigs, and fighting for women's rights proved far too inappropriate for a feminist studies lecturer. Despite this controversy, much like your first love, UCLA could not forget about Davis and invited her back as a gender studies lecturer in 2014. Seems like they worked it out on the remix. Her reach was monumental, and she was #down with the kids. In 1972, she called on the youth after being falsely accused of murder, using her reach to mobilize her community in the USA and beyond. She remains an educator and political voice today, which leads us to step 2.
Educate yourself and others. Exhibit B, Malala Yousafzai.
Occupation: women's education activist. Best known for surviving an attack by the Taliban in 2012 because she was a huge 15-year-old threat. Most notable achievement, creating the Malala Fund because she's all about that long-term impact.
Believe it or not, before surviving the Taliban's attack in 2012, Malala was writing for a blog aged 11 under a pseudonym on BBC Urdu.
Dear Diary, today I defied the patriarchy. Again.
She's always had that fire in her belly telling her to inform people of what's happening, especially when it comes to women's rights. In 2023, she called out FIFA for not addressing the forced exile the Afghan women's team faced after the return of the Taliban in 2021. Once again, educating the world. Nothing escapes her. She's always been a bit of a rebel, which brings us to our final step.
Step 3. Push boundaries. Exhibit C, Margaret Atwood.
Occupation, author, literary legend. Best known for The Handmaid's Tale.
AKA the book that keeps getting banned because it hits too close to home.
Margaret Atwood knows exactly what it's like to be censored. She doesn't hold back. She speaks her mind about the place of women in society in Cat's Eye, The Robber Bride, Good Bones, and Alias Grace.
Oh wait, and obviously The Handmaid's Tale, a book which confronts the politics of women's bodily autonomy. It is one of the most banned books of all time because sadly, it reflects the real lives of women across the world.
And not so fun fact, she made an unburnable edition of it because when they tried to erase your work, you just make it pirate-proof.
Atwood laughed in the face of censorship, bringing new meaning to the phrase, when they go low, I go lower. Wow, so basically the best way to fight censorship is to mobilize, educate, and push back.
Exactly. Like, these women have just taught us so much in such a short amount of time. Like, imagine a world without their voices.
Imagine a future without ours. Wait, but they forgot. The most important way to overcome censorship is to